world cloaked in shadows and veiled in darkness, where the echoes of suffering resonate through the corridors of time. A realm tests the very essence of human resilience. Tonight, we invite you to embark on a journey into the unknown, where the echoes of Stoic wisdom collide with the chilling whispers of the supernatural. Welcome to the Haunting of Stoic Wisdom. The ancient knowledge of Stoicism lies among the pages of forgotten tomes and hidden scrolls, a philosophy born in the crucible of hardship and tested through the eons. Before we delve into the abyss of the supernatural, join us in embracing the wisdom of Stoicism that transcends the boundaries of life and death. Zeno of Citium beautifully encapsulates this truth. Man conquers the world by conquering himself. In Stoicism, disrespect is the ghost lurking in the shadows of our consciousness, a phantom that tests our mettle and challenges our composure. As we confront this spectral adversary, let us learn the first Stoic lesson. Step into the mystical hall of shadows and let the timeless wisdom of Stoicism intertwine with your life's narrative. How do you conquer yourself to conquer the world? Share your reflections and be the torchbearer of Stoic insights. The haunting echoes of Stoic wisdom crave your voice. Drop your thoughts below and summon others to join our captivating conversation. In this realm, your words are the magic that fuels our exploration. But the journey doesn't end here. It flourishes with each revelation. Illuminate the path by giving us a thumbs up, subscribing, and ringing that notification bell. Become a part of our Stoic community and ensure you never miss a spine-chilling revelation. Don't let this enchanting journey fade into the shadows. Hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell. Your support is the heartbeat of our exploration through the mesmerizing realms of Stoic wisdom. Join us, and together let's unravel the haunting revelations that await. Stoic Lesson 1. Seneca's words serve as a wake-up call to seize the opportunities that time presents. Life's clock is not ticking faster. Our utilization requires scrutiny. Embrace every moment. It is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste much of it. Life is fleeting, and in the face of disrespect, Stoicism teaches us to use our time wisely, to focus on what truly matters. For in the grand tapestry of existence, our response to disrespect shapes the legacy we leave behind. As we traverse the Hall of Shadows, the essence of Stoicism unveils its second lesson, a lesson that embraces the darkness within and without. Join the discourse and let the haunting wisdom of patience become a guiding light in your journey. Stoic Lesson 2. Seneca the Younger once remarked, "The one who lets the fear of death govern their actions is condemned to a life bereft of the bold strokes that define a truly alive individual." This observation remains relevant today, urging us to break free from the constraints of mortality and embrace the fullness of our potential. To conquer disrespect, one must confront the fear of the unknown, for it is in the shadows that true strength is forged. Stoicism teaches us to embrace the inevitability of our mortality and rise above the looming specter of disrespect. The third lesson unfolds in the ethereal dance of polarities, where joy and sorrow entwine in a macabre waltz, a task that transcends the dualities of existence. Stoic Lesson 3. Disrespect has the insidious ability to sow the seeds of anger within us, a volatile emotion that can consume our thoughts and actions if left unchecked. However, the philosophy of Stoicism offers a profound counterpoint, urging us to transcend the immediate impulse for vengeance, and instead redirect our energy toward personal growth. In the face of disrespect, Stoicism teaches us to view such slights with a detached perspective, understanding that the actions of others are beyond our control, but our reactions are within our grasp. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we recognize that the true power lies not in seeking revenge, but in transforming ourselves into better individuals. It becomes a journey of self-discovery, where we navigate the complexities of our emotions and choose a path of resilience over retribution. Stoicism encourages us to rise above the darkness, to elevate ourselves beyond the negativity that threatens to engulf us. Stoicism becomes a guiding light in the crucible of disrespect, illuminating a path toward personal development. Instead of succumbing to the corrosive nature of anger, we channel our energy into introspection and self-improvement. Every disparaging remark becomes an opportunity for self-reflection, a chance to strengthen our fortitude and cultivate a sense of inner peace, impervious to external provocations. The Stoic approach extends beyond mere endurance. It becomes a proactive pursuit of virtue. We strive to become ideals of wisdom, temperance, courage, and justice, embodying the principles that starkly contrast to the disrespect we may face. This transformation is not only a shield against the negativity of others, but a beacon that inspires those around us. In the grand tapestry of Stoicism, the threads of resilience and self-improvement weave together to form a fabric that shields us from the corrosive effects of vengeance. As we embrace the Stoic philosophy, we discover that the true triumph lies not in retaliating against disrespect, but in transcending it, emerging as beacons of strength and enlightenment in a world often overshadowed by darkness. Marcus Aurelius imparts philosophical counsel, stating, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice." This guidance underscores the transformative power of ethical living as a response to personal insults. Stoic Lesson 4. Life's labyrinthine passages wind through many challenges, and disrespect, akin to a transient shadow, looms within its walls. Stoicism, a guiding philosophy for navigating this intricate maze, beckons us to traverse its twists and turns with purpose and unwavering resilience. The Stoic perspective encourages us to view disrespect not as an insurmountable obstacle, but as a fleeting tribulation amidst the broader journey of life. Rather than allowing ourselves to be trapped by the negative emotions that disrespect may evoke, Stoicism teaches us to extract meaning from these encounters. Each challenge becomes a unique opportunity for personal growth in the labyrinth of life. Stoicism serves as our compass, urging us to embrace every moment, even those tainted by disrespect, as a chance to cultivate resilience and fortify our inner selves. By adopting a Stoic mindset, we transform adversity into a catalyst for development, choosing to rise above the momentary discomfort and extract lessons that contribute to our overall character. Stoicism becomes a beacon of light, illuminating the path forward and providing a framework for confronting the shadows of disrespect. It fosters a mindset that endures the challenges and actively seeks to learn from them. In the Stoic approach, the twists and turns of life are not mere impediments, but opportunities to hone our skills of virtue, wisdom, and self-mastery. Ultimately, Stoicism encourages us to view life's labyrinth not with trepidation, but with a sense of purpose and optimism. By confronting disrespect with resilience and utilizing it as a catalyst for growth, we transform the labyrinth from a foreboding maze into a journey of self-discovery and continual improvement. In the face of life's challenges, Stoicism becomes our steadfast companion, guiding us toward a more profound understanding of ourselves and the world we navigate. Stoic Lesson 5. In the face of disrespect's encroaching shadows, Stoicism acts as a bulwark against unnecessary suffering. It imparts the crucial lesson of discernment, urging us to differentiate between the genuine and the imaginary. Stoicism's essence lies in our ability to perceive the reality of a situation, separating actual harm from perceived slights. By honing this discernment, we shield ourselves from the extra suffering that may arise from misinterpretations or unfounded assumptions. Stoic wisdom, illuminated in moments of discernment, guides us to question the validity of our emotional responses. Rather than succumbing to the immediate impulse of reacting to disrespect, Stoicism teaches us to pause, reflect, and discern the true nature of the situation. In this contemplative space, we discover the power to choose our responses deliberately, refusing to be trapped by the shadows that disrespect casts. The discerning mind, cultivated through the lens of Stoicism, becomes a torch that illuminates the path toward serenity. By differentiating between the real and the imaginary, we liberate ourselves from unnecessary suffering, emerging with a heightened understanding of the world and a resilience that withstands the temporary challenges of disrespect. Stoicism, in essence, empowers us to endure and thrive amid the shadows, transforming adversity into an opportunity for profound self-discovery and growth. Stoic Lesson 6. The sting of disrespect often acts as a catalyst, awakening within us a yearning for external validation and recognition. In these moments, the philosophy of Stoicism emerges as a guiding force, reminding us that true richness resides not in the fleeting approval of others, but in the contentment and self-sufficiency that arise from within. Stoicism directs our attention inward, encouraging us to cultivate a sense of self-worth, independent of external opinions. In the Stoic sense, pursuing true richness involves developing an inner resilience and self-sufficiency that transcends the need for external validation. By anchoring ourselves in the principles of contentment and virtue, we liberate our well-being from the whims of others, finding solace in the authenticity of our convictions. In the realm of Stoicism, the pursuit of recognition transforms into a journey of self-discovery and self-improvement. Rather than being driven by the desire for validation, Stoicism empowers us to derive fulfillment from our internal compass, fostering a richness that endures and is impervious to the external tides of approval or disapproval. Through the lens of Stoicism, we find a profound sense of freedom from the shackles of seeking validation, embracing a richness that emanates from the core of our being. Stoic Lesson 7. Stoicism emphasizes cultivating virtues and serves as a formidable guide in the face of disrespect, offering a transformative path to navigate such challenges with resilience and grace. Through the deliberate cultivation of virtues like wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, Stoicism becomes a wellspring of strength, enabling us to confront disrespect with a steadfast heart. As a cornerstone virtue, wisdom allows us to discern the true nature of disrespectful encounters, prompting thoughtful responses over impulsive reactions. Courage, another pillar of Stoic virtue, becomes the armor that shields us from the emotional impact of disrespect, empowering us to face adversity with a resolute spirit. In Stoicism, justice is not only an external principle, but an internal compass that guides our actions, steering us away from the corrosive cycle of vengeance in the face of disrespect. Temperance, the moderation of desires and emotions, further fortifies our responses, preventing us from being swayed by the tumultuous currents of anger or resentment. In the crucible of disrespect, Stoicism invites us to transcend the mundane and embrace the sublime. By embodying these virtues, we elevate ourselves above petty provocations, transforming moments of disrespect into opportunities for personal growth and enlightenment. Stoicism becomes a transformative philosophy that not only shields us from the immediate wounds of disrespect, but enables us to rise above, cultivating a strength grounded in the pursuit of virtue and the objective of the sublime. Stoic Lesson 8. With its guiding principle of discerning between what is within our control and what lies beyond, Stoicism becomes a beacon of wisdom in the face of disrespect. This philosophy encourages us to embrace the light of acceptance and the shadow of detachment, fostering graceful navigation through the ever-changing landscape of disrespect. The essence of Stoicism lies in acknowledging that external events, including disrespectful actions from others, are often beyond our control. However, what remains within our grasp is the power to choose our response. In embracing the light of acceptance, Stoicism teaches us to acknowledge the reality of the situation, recognizing that the actions of others need not dictate our internal state. Acceptance becomes a source of resilience, allowing us to adapt to circumstances calmly and composedly. Simultaneously, Stoicism advocates for the shadow of detachment, urging us to cultivate a sense of inner calmness that remains untouched by external provocations. By detaching ourselves from the emotional turmoil provoked by disrespect, we gain clarity of thought and maintain our equilibrium. This detachment is not a callous indifference, but a strategic means to preserve our well-being and navigate the complexities of human interactions with grace. In the ever-shifting landscape of disrespect, Stoicism becomes a steadfast companion, offering a framework for responding with poise and wisdom. By discerning between the elements we can control and those beyond our influence and embracing acceptance and detachment, we traverse the terrain of disrespect with resilience, ensuring that our internal serenity remains unscathed amidst external turbulence. Stoicism becomes not just a philosophy but a practical guide for leading a life marked by inner strength and graceful navigation through the challenges of the external world. Stoic Lesson 9. Stoicism is a guiding philosophy, imparting the invaluable skill of discernment between elements within our control and those that lie beyond it. In the intricate dance with disrespect, this philosophy encourages us to illuminate our path with the light of acceptance and navigate through the shadows of detachment, allowing for a graceful journey through the ever-changing landscape. The core tenet of Stoicism lies in acknowledging that external events, including acts of disrespect, often fall outside the sphere of our influence. However, it reminds us that our responses and attitudes are within control. Embracing the light of acceptance, we learn to acknowledge and adapt to the reality of disrespectful situations. This acceptance is not passive resignation, but an active choice to maintain inner equilibrium despite external provocations. Simultaneously, Stoicism advocates for the shadow of detachment, suggesting that we cultivate a measured distance from the emotional turmoil that disrespect can stir. This detachment doesn't imply apathy. Instead, it is a deliberate choice to preserve our mental and emotional well-being, allowing us to respond with clarity and wisdom rather than being consumed by reactive emotions. In gracefully navigating the ever-changing landscape of disrespect, Stoicism becomes a compass directing us toward resilience and composure. By discerning what we can influence and what lies beyond our reach, and embracing the illuminating light of acceptance and the protective shadow of detachment, we find a path that leads to inner peace and a more effective and considerate engagement with the challenges presented by disrespect. Stoicism becomes a practical philosophy, guiding us through the complexities of human interactions with grace and grit. Stoic Lesson 10. The abyss of disrespect loses its power when we realize that our response is within our control. Like a beacon in the night, Stoicism guides us to reclaim our narrative, transcending the fear and darkness that disrespect seeks to instill. In Stoicism, acknowledging that our reactions are within our command becomes a source of empowerment. Disrespect, often wielded as a tool to elicit negative emotions, loses its potency when we grasp the reins of our responses. Stoicism, acting as a guiding light, directs our focus inward, encouraging us to navigate the tumultuous waters of disrespect with a deliberate and measured approach. The philosophy becomes a beacon, cutting through the darkness of external provocations, urging us to reclaim control over our narrative. Rather than being passive recipients of disrespect, Stoicism empowers us to be active authors of our stories. It teaches us to transcend the fear that disrespect seeks to instill, fostering a resilient mindset in the face of adversity. Stoicism, emphasizing self-mastery, becomes a shield against the encroaching darkness, allowing us to rise above the immediate emotional impact of disrespectful actions. By reclaiming our narrative, we transform moments of potential vulnerability into opportunities for strength and growth. Stoicism is not just a philosophy. It becomes a tool for navigating the complex terrain of human interactions with a sense of agency, purpose, and resilience. Outro. We navigate this haunted journey through Stoic wisdom. Let us take a moment to reflect on the power embedded in these lessons. The echoes of ancient philosophy reverberate through time, urging us to confront our fears, embrace our vulnerabilities, and transcend the shadows that threaten to engulf us. In the grand tapestry of life, disrespect is but a transient specter. Through Stoic wisdom, we learn not only to navigate the shadows, but to transform them into the stepping stones of our evolution. Join us in embracing the haunting beauty of Stoicism, a philosophy that transcends the boundaries of fear and ushers us into true empowerment.